Hey, I'm just doing a quick little blurb about the Scorpio Lunar Eclipse, which happened today on the 5th of May. It was like 10:30 our time, so we're in it, people. We are in it. But lots of stuff has come up for me. It's all good though, but I've had some definite downloads, some shifts, like things where I'm like, aha, like literally could say, like, whoa, I figured that out. I learned that lesson. I was able to articulate and like write it down and be like, this is, I've got it figured out. Like, it's good because it's all about, I think this lunar eclipse in Scorpio is all about being honest, getting honest with yourself, and it's about really shedding the old and becoming your new, authentic self. So it's all about transformation. It's all about death and rebirth. Thinking about, Scorpio and what is it, like Pluto, Mars, ruled by Pluto and Mars, and then what's the archetype of like the phoenix rising from the ashes? That's Scorpio. So I mean, these are all the things that, whatever's been standing in your way and what's been holding you back is definitely being eliminated, and it's going to be seen and it's going to be witnessed, coming up from the depths, and it's going to, be healed and then released. This is the process, and it's not just going to be an overnight thing. It's not just one day out of the year, It's like this next 6 months, things could be unfolding, till, is it October 2023 when the next eclipse season is happening. So yeah, we're all being activated in different ways. Everyone's different. We're all going to be different, and we're all going to feel things in different areas of our lives and stuff like that. But there's definitely big shifts happening, big shifts in timelines with relationships, your business partnerships, your faith, your beliefs, your value systems, Things are changing for sure. And it's that same thing too that I was reading somewhere about it's stuff coming up from the last eclipse season, which was in October of 2022. Whatever that was going on for you there, some of those themes could come back at this point now, and you can, see them again, like have the same themes come up, and if this time you finally get it, I think that's kind of interesting too. And in October, and actually the 26th, which is kind of wild. I didn't recognize it at the time, but that was in astrologically for myself was kind of a big thing. And it's weird how things work out, but that's the day that I had my open house for my business. And so now here, how far have I come? Like quite a bit. I can acknowledge that and actually see that for what it is, instead of, whereas before I'd be, might be stuck in my self-sabotaging sort of limiting belief system that I have about myself, and like, would not be here now if it wasn't for all the changes that I have made. Putting myself out there, getting in touch with my, my true authentic self, nature, whatever, like doing this business and doing this healing work and doing this energy work for a living, like having a business and having a spiritual business. It's something that I've wanted for so long, and now I'm doing it, and it's like, it feels good. It feels good. So like I learned a big lesson today. I had a real big aha moment about like how I allow my energy. I was thinking about energy hygiene and just how important it is to be conscious of it. It's everywhere. It's so important. Like even though you're not saying anything, you're bringing, your energy saying a lot of things, and it's like, what do you want it to say? So I'm just trying to put out a lot of love and a lot of light, And I'm saying, like, I get it now. I'm like, I have my no and I have my yes. And I know now when I'm being drained of life force energy. I know it. I'm aware of it. I'm very conscious of it. And I know when I'm being filled up, I'm being nurtured, sustained. I know when I'm being replenished. I feel it. And that's what I want to be around. And I've got it now where it's a balanced feeling now. It's a giving and receiving of energy, not just hemorrhaging out energy for people to take. So I had this thing where it was just like, no longer am I hemorrhaging life force energy to all those energetic cords that I had attached to me, which I thought I needed to have, or I was even like, it was a lot of them could have even been unconscious, but it's like I recognized that I, through all these lifetimes, through all these ancestral line timelines, soul contracts with people, I recognize it now. It's like, and what I can say is you can share in my energy. I can invite you in to share in my energy, but you cannot take my energy. You can't take it. You're not welcome to take my energy, but I'm willing to share it with you. And we could be in that giving and receiving, but you can no longer take my energy. And I was like, it's a huge thing. It's like, to me, that is life changing. I get goosebumps just thinking about it. And yeah, whew. But it's a process, and I'm always, going to be willing to learn, and I'm going to be willing to grow, and I'm going to be able to evolve, and I'm going to become wiser, and, just better and better. And it's like, I know it's going to be a process. So there's going to be the highs and the lows and the ebbs and the flows. And right now, I'm just grateful for all of it. I really am. But yeah, so that's what's happening with me with the old lunar eclipse in Scorpio, May 5th, 2023. Like, I mean, look at that. Look at those numbers, man. Whew. Anyway, it's a big deal. So yeah, I just thought I would say hello. Happy lunar eclipse. Hold on to your hats. And know how much I am sending out love and so much light. And take good care. And we'll see you on the next one. Ciao.